Hey everyone! August has come and gone and I have acquired a couple of extra things to show off. Nothing too crazy here this month, but just a couple of games and one cool item from Nintendo.com. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first 5 games that I got were from GameStop's 5 for $50 deal. So each of these games cost me $10 each. The first we will look at is South Park: The Fractured, but pause for the wording, whole. It's I'll let you say that on your own pretty fast. But I don't know a lot about this South Park game. It's like a tactics game. It looks like it has a superhero theme, just like how the TV show did. There's the Coon and Mysterio, and I hear it has a lot of South Park crude humor, so if you are big on South Park, you will really enjoy it. If you don't appreciate that, maybe you want to look elsewhere for your tactic gameplay. Let's see what it looks like inside. We got some cool cover art, or cool inside art here with the Coon. Let's check out what the game looks like. If I do enjoy this, maybe I'll look into acquiring the Stick of Truth and see how that is. I actually hear the Stick of Truth is more enjoyable than this one, so we'll have to see. The next game is Untitled Goose Game by House, and I have finished this one. It's only a couple hours long. Even Autumn was watching me play it, and she really enjoyed the gameplay of it. Very humorous and silly. You just play as a jerk goose. Expect a casual review upcoming in the next couple videos. But it came with this annoying sticker like GameStop likes to put on there, and it's just constantly forever sticky, so I'll have to find out a way to deal with that. But the inside is a pre-owned game, but the inside still had all of the goodies, which are pretty cool, pretty fun to look at. So the first one is the map of the village that you are terrorizing as a crazed goose. I really like the artwork here, kind of that 100 Acre Woods art style. I'm just so surprised that it came with all these pristine goodies. I guess other people don't enjoy these as much as I do, but in here is like a summer catalog of all the items that you can interact with as a goose. And it's like, it is portrayed in a way like you could actually send in an envelope and order some of these. That's fun. I always enjoyed the little goodies. Let's see what the game looks like. Next up is a fan favorite. We have Ballen Wonderworld. Of course, I'm being a little tongue-in-cheek here because Ballen Wonderworld is notoriously awful, and it was just slammed by critics and users alike. People just really hate this game. For $10, I kind of have a morbid curiosity about it. Apparently, it's just a really bad 3D platformer that came out either this year or last year. So I'm curious to see if it's really as bad as critics say. And even if it is, it'll just be funny because of how bad it is how I'm looking at this. Just as far as like the presentation goes, it seems like a high quality 3D platformer. I guess we'll just have to see. This is what the game looks like. I feel bad for anyone who recently paid $60 for this game, and if you had just waited a couple months, you could get it for $10. Next up, we have Sonic Forces. I have finished this game, so expect an upcoming casual review. This is the first Sonic game that I've ever beaten. It's an okay game. It's not like anything amazing, but I've never really been a big Sonic fan. As far as Sonic goes, I've seen him resonate with the younger generation in a way I've never seen Sonic resonate with people before, unless we're talking like before I was born and he was out for the Sega and everyone liked him then, but yeah, Sonic Forces was okay. The cover art is all right. It presents itself as a bigger game than it really is. It's actually pretty short unless you're chasing like high scores and stuff. This is what the game looks like. So yeah, look forward to my thoughts on this one soon. Next up, we have Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and as far as I understand, this is a spiritual successor to the Castlevania games. I've never played any Castlevania game, and I think there actually is another Bloodstained game if I'm not mistaken. This was another one that came with that annoying sticky sticker that is just impossible to take off. But yeah, I think this will be a fun game to play during the fall season, during the spooky time of year. No inside cover art, but this is what the game looks like. I'm actually pretty excited for this one. I think it'll be pretty good. I've heard good things about Bloodstained. I don't know if it was this game or a different Bloodstained game, but I know one of them had some issues running on the Switch, but I hear that got patched out, so I guess I'll just have to see firsthand. Last but not least, I picked up Spiritfarer, and this was, I paid full price for this one, so $30. I was really excited to get this game physical. It came out on the eShop a while ago, probably like half a year ago, and it just seems right up my alley, and I held out for the physical because I tend to do that for games that I'm really interested in. This is a very cozy management game. You have to like maintain your boat, and you farm for crops, and you are basically helping these spirits cross over to the whatever happens when you die. So you take over for Charon, if you are familiar with your mythology. But it is a very a nice, cozy game, but some heavy topics are covered. It's a really interesting game. You'll have to look forward to my casual review. I think that I'm gonna do the casual review for this one next. But this one comes with goodies as well because I bought it new. First off, we have some stickers, and these are the like animal spirits that you are helping cross over. I can't remember most of their names. This is Tool, and he's like your uncle. Yeah, I would never use these stickers, but like I said, I just love to look at these goodies. I did redeem this soundtrack and digital art book. I haven't had a chance to look at the art book, but the soundtrack is really, really good. So I'm glad that I own a copy of that. And here, I haven't opened these up yet, but I guess we can do that right now because, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna resell these, but we have some postcards. Let's open these up and see what they look like. Does anyone actually mail these postcards to people, or does everyone just keep them as collectibles? Okay, so this is the ship on the ocean. Oh, this is like one of the islands that you visit. Same here. I really enjoy the art style here. It's kind of like a watercolory kind of aesthetic. Okay, so it's just like all the different locations that you can visit. That's like that's where you get your like traversal powers that you can unlock. Cool, just fun little postcards. I don't know. I'm seriously curious if anyone has actually like sent these postcards out for people. Like, hey, you like Spiritfarer, don't you? Here's a postcard of this is a location of an island that I visited in this game. Thought I'd send you a postcard from there. But yeah, look into Spiritfarer. Oh, I forgot to show you the game. Just her Stella's ship again. Yeah, look into it. It's definitely not for everyone, but I really enjoyed this one. So that's it for games, but I did purchase one thing from Nintendo, the Nintendo store, like the My Nintendo, and I bought it with platinum points. These are like little worthless points that you acquire from doing like achievements on Nintendo's phone games and stuff like that. So it was 1,000 of these platinum points, and I did have to pay a lot for shipping. It was $7, so I basically bought the thing. It wasn't free because I had to pay for shipping, but it's this acrylic poster. I haven't set it up or anything yet, but we can do that now. This is the stand. It's just cardboard, and I wish that it was something a little heftier, but I guess you get what you pay for if this was free. So let's, I'm not even sure if this is the right way to bend it, but it actually does feel pretty sturdy. I just wish that it was plastic. I'd prefer that. So I assume this goes here, this goes here. Okay.
It's kind of funny because I haven't even picked up Skyward Sword, and I don't think I will for a while unless I find it for sale. But I have like promotional art for it, and I have the Loftwing amiibo from last month. All right, I had to pause it because this was really on there. It was shrink wrapped on there pretty tightly, but I finally managed to get it off. This is what it looks like. It's pretty slick. I don't know if I would necessarily display it on my shelves right now because I obviously don't have any room, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, hey, for free, but I guess I did have to pay for shipping. So it's up to you whether it's worth the shipping costs and your 1,000 platinum points, but let's set up the camera here. Yeah, that's not bad. If you're a big Zelda fan, I think it would be a good addition to your collection.
Well, that was it. Like I said, not too much here, but hopefully September will be more fruitful. Obviously, we are waiting for the next Switch release, which is in October, so I'm not sure how great September will be. I don't think there's any amiibos coming out then either, but maybe we'll come across some good sales. Tune in next time. Bye!